Hello everyone, this is Carmen and welcome back to my channel. With spring in the air and Easter just around the corner, I thought it'd be perfect time to dive into an English idiom all about fresh starts and new beginnings. This little gem of an idiom we're exploring today hits right at the heart of change, starting anew and saying goodbye to the old stuff that's holding us back. It's something we all go through, right? So whether we're chatting about turning a new leaf in life, chasing our dreams, growing personally, or even stepping up our game at work, this phrase is a handy tool to have in our conversational kit. Plus, think of it as your personal cheerleader. Picking up a new language, shaking off those rusty old habits, pushing past what's been keeping you in your comfort zone, it's all part of the journey. Let this idiom be a nudge for you to try out new ways of learning, to kick those doubts to the curb, and to give yourself a pat on the back for every bit of progress you make, no matter how tiny it might seem. So let's get into it and sprinkle a bit of that new beginnings magic into our lives and language learning. The idiom today is out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. This idiom doesn't belong to a specific culture or historical moment, but rather captures a universal sentiment associated with renewal and rejuvenation. It's rooted in the practice of clearing out what's no longer needed or beneficial and embracing new opportunities, ideas, or items. Its relevance to spring comes from traditional spring cleaning, where people clean and declutter their homes to welcome the new season. Its connection to Easter lies in the holiday's themes of rebirth and renewal. It's used to express the idea of getting rid of the old, outdated, or unnecessary to make room for new beginnings and fresh starts. This can apply to various aspects of life, including personal growth, relationships, professional endeavors, and even physical spaces. Here are some practical examples to show you how this idiom can be used. This spring, I am determined to adopt the mindset of to out with the old, in with the new, starting with my cluttered study room. This basically means, this spring, I plan to get into the mindset of removing old or unnecessary items from my study room to make space for new things or changes. After a tough year, the company's leadership decided it was time to out with the old, in with the new, introducing innovative strategies to move forward. This means, following a challenging year, the company's leadership decided to abandon outdated strategies and adopt new, innovative ones to progress. The spirit of Easter always reminds me of the saying, to out with the old, in with the new, especially in forgiving and letting go of past grievances. This means Easter inspires me to let go of past hurts and embrace a fresh start, particularly in terms of forgiveness and moving on. And there we have it. This idiom perfectly captures the spirit of renewal and the hopeful beginnings that both spring and Easter symbolize, encouraging a proactive stance towards personal and communal rejuvenation. Beyond its metaphorical use, this idiom can be applied literally in daily life scenarios, like decluttering one's living space, updating a wardrobe, or adopting new technological tools. As mentioned before, for learners, this might mean updating your study methods, trying new approaches to practice speaking, or integrating new vocabulary into your daily language use. As usual, thank you very much for watching and listening, and I will see you next month for another English idiom. Bye bye!